Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back. Today we'll be having a look at 10 facts that you probably should know about Ulquiorra Cifer. And before we get into today's list, I'd just like to say that there were actually a lot of you who suggested this character. And again, a huge thanks to these people as well as those who continue to stick around and show support. Also, there's something at the end of the video, I won't say what it is, but well, with that being said, let's hop in. Number 1. As a hollow, Ulquiorra felt alone in the world, being white while those around him were black. He wandered Huecamundo alone while lamenting his existence, until one day he came across a white tree with many sharp pines. Ulquiorra, finding this satisfying due to its emptiness, sank into it, destroying part of his mask and finally at peace. An unspecified amount of time later, he was recruited by Aizen into the Espada. Number 2. Ulquiorra's aspect of death is emptiness. Number 3. Ulquiorra's first appearance in the manga was considerably different from his later appearances in the manga and the anime. He had thinner eyelashes, a lack of black borders on his coat, a higher hollow hole, a longer hollow mask remnant with a notable crack, and shorter hair. He was also more prone to making facial expressions, conflicting with his melancholic demeanor. Number 4. Interesting enough, Ulquiorra's name stems from that of Patricia Ulquiorra, a Spanish architect and designer. Number 5. In the manga, during his fight with Vasto Lorde Ichigo throws Ulquiorra's amputated arm at him. However, in the anime this was censored. A large boulder is thrown at Ulquiorra instead. Number 6. Ulquiorra is the only Espada who didn't sacrifice high-speed regeneration for greater attack strength when he became an Arrancar. He has the ability to instantly regenerate everything, excluding major organs. Number 7. The name of Ulquiorra Zanpakuto is Murcielago, meaning bat in Spanish. What's also interesting about this is that, well, his resurrection stages also appear to resemble a bat. Number 8. Ulquiorra was actually the first Arrancar Tite Kubo created. Number 9. No matter what Ulquiorra is doing, either one or both of his hands are in his pockets at all times. And it's known that if he takes a hand out, then something bad's gonna happen. Number 10. Ulquiorra is the only Arrancar amongst the Espada known to have a 2-stage release, similar to a Zanpakuto's Bankai. He claims that he hasn't shown this to anyone, including Aizen. Ulquiorra also refers to a second stage as True Despair, both before and after its release, because the immensely dense spiritual pressure it releases instills despair upon those around him. When in his second stage, Ulquiorra can also generate javelins. This skill is called Lanzarel Relampago. He can use this javelin as a projectile or a melee weapon. When thrown, it produces an incredibly destructive explosion on impact. Ulquiorra prefers not to use this attack at close range, most likely because the resulting blast would damage himself. And while he can use these spears in rapid succession, he has difficulty controlling their trajectory. Now, if you've stuck around for this long, you'll probably remember me stating that there was something at the end. And of course, with that being said, Number 11. Ulquiorra's death was voted by far the most impactful scene of the year by fans, and was played on screen in the 2009 Jump Festa. During this time, Tite Kubo himself was also present at the event. And with that being said, that pretty much concludes it for this list of facts. And as always, if you learned or found something to be interesting from this list, feel free to leave a like and share the video with anyone else who you might feel will enjoy it. Also, feel free to comment down below on who there should be a list about next. I'll see you all next time in the Abyss.